Hey, good morning. It's the morning of Tuesday, September 6th. And let's do a quick little update of our desert garden. This is the morning glory flowers, which are still in bloom. And as people said and warned, they would grow all the way across the whole trellis, and sure enough, they did. Pretty cool. We're letting it go to seed and saving seed for some friends and neighbors. Everyone seems to love the flowers. And it connects up with our fantastic buttercup squash plants, which we've harvested several 3.5 pound squash from. The neighbors who we share produce with say it's the best squash they've ever had, ever. And I've got to agree. There's still a couple more little baby ones starting. We'll see if there's enough time in the season to mature into something we can actually eat. There's a couple of larger ones here almost ready to harvest. This is probably 2.5 pounds or so. So maybe another couple of weeks. And we've got some cantaloupe still slowly increasing in size. So it's getting there. And I think this one must be a honeydew because that's the only other kind of melon I planted, and it looks different. There's two of the Waltham butternut squash here. And it's getting bigger also, of course. What else is nearby? The Brandywine tomatoes. There's 3 little tomatoes on here, slowly maturing. And there may be some more. This plant had kind of a late start. Started from seed. The cucumbers are still producing quite a bit of cucumber. We've been eating it almost every day, giving it away to friends and neighbors, and you can see there's a bunch of cukes just about ready to harvest here, and lots of little ones growing hither and yon. So we've been eating a lot of cucumbers, and they're good. Pulled up the last onion last night to make salsa. Using tomatoes from our neighbor's garden. Our tomatoes are still, for the most part, pretty green. I have eaten a couple from the plant that turned red, but there's quite a few on here. These are the Better Boy. We have serrano peppers coming in, and hopefully the timing will be proper so that they'll be ready to mix with tomatoes and make salsa. There's a lot of peppers on this one plant, and bell peppers. I think we have, I think they're California Wonder green bells and Chinese red bell peppers, but I'm not sure which is which. And you can see there's quite a few bell peppers on these plants. So probably not too long before we start munching a lot of bell peppers. The other scrawny little pepper plants that didn't really seem to go anywhere, they each have one little pepper. One on there, and there's one on there. I don't know if those are the yellow Marconi peppers. We'll have to wait and see. The sweet pea, there's a couple flowers, not much, but there are a couple flowers. The plants look healthy. They're finally grabbing onto the trellis, but not much flowering happening. Certainly not like the morning glory. And the borage, there's a couple of plants buried in there. See what happens with those. And the purslane we haven't really been eating. Could use it in a saute or raw, but it's a little high in oxalates. We've been kind of staying away from that. And pulled up the carrots. I think they weren't that great. There was a Scarlet Nante and a Royal Chantenay, and they were alright, but nothing to write home about. We've been eating a lot from the garden, though. Every meal has had something, either a little or a lot, from the garden, so we're thankful for that. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time. We'll be posting a bunch of photographs. I took a lot of macro photos of the garden that came out pretty well, and we'll post those to either YouTube or Facebook pretty soon. Thanks again. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.